Good evening, panelists. Myself, Nikhil Tiwari, third year student at JC Bose University, YMCA Faridabad. Here is my submission for Solving for India Hackathon BitBorrow. BitBorrow is a peer to peer lending and borrowing platform which connects lenders and borrowers anonymously over the internet. Here, users can access liquidity without selling their Bitcoin, which eases them in doing their taxes. So why we need BitBorrow? BitBorrow is secure. The collateral posted by borrowers are kept in multisig wallets on Bitcoin network, which safeguard the deposits from attackers. Anonymity. Users on centralized exchanges and in traditional banking don't want to reveal their identity. We at BitBorrow solve this using blockchain for transaction medium and safe layer of communication between lenders and borrowers. Non-custodial. So there is a famous saying in Web3 space, not your keys, not your coins. So custody was the driving factor while designing the whole idea at Hackathon. Why BitBorrow? So BitBorrow there is no rehypothecation. The collateral posted by borrowers is not further lended to other lenders. Borrower can track their collateral anytime during the transaction and no fractional reserve system is used to facilitate the transaction. No identity checks. Lenders and borrowers have choice to reveal the identity depending upon their contract terms, but BitBorrow does not ask for identity or KYC at first. Self-custody. Users hold their keys and have access to transaction all the time and can control the collateral posted by the borrower and track the whole movement of funds. So why you should trust us? We use Bitcoin network, which have the strongest security in the world with around 350 plus mega terahashes per second. So collateral posted by borrower is kept on Bitcoin multisig wallets, and this has been the main issue for centralized exchanges, how to safeguard the collateral from borrowers. So we solve this using multisig wallets on Bitcoin. We are over collateralized, and if in any case the loan to value ratio drops, we have a three-step liquidation process which involves margin calls to secure lender from third-party loss of funds. So there are the most two curious questions while when a user will onboard the platform, he or may they will have how the collateral is secured if they are a borrower and how their principal is secured if they are a lender. To solve this, we use Bitcoin multisig wallets, which secures both lenders and borrowers. There can be two unfortunate scenarios. For first scenario, if bit borrows is unreachable or stops their operation, then in that case, Alice and Carol, which are lenders and borrowers, can connect themselves and still further proceed the transaction. Or second scenario can be if a lender or borrower is unreachable. But then BitBorrow can help the user to unlock their funds and complete the contract. So, what was the motivation behind this idea? Last year, many centralized exchanges and banks stopped their operations, which caused much disturbance in the market and for creditors also. I was one of the creditors involved, and till now, I my funds are stuck on the platform, which motivated me to solve this problem. But the Solving for India hackathon and the lectures provided by the faculties also helped me to work on this idea. So currently I have designed this on testnet, but in future I am looking to launch this on Bitcoin mainnet. But Bitcoin mainnet, the transaction costs are still high, revolving around $4 to $5 for a single signature check. So we are looking for a further expansion to launch a product on Bitcoin Lightning, which can exponentially drop the transaction fees and reduce the cost for users. Here is a look for my project. A peer-to-peer lending and borrowing made easy. Here users can the how transaction process. So a user can create or accept other active listed offers or which creates a contract. Then after creating a contract, a multisig wallet is creating from the public keys of lender, borrower and a bid borrow. And checks are started for the collateral position. Contract checks. A borrower funds the multisig accounts and contract checks are activated for margin calls and lender pays the amount to a borrower. Then the time duration the transaction completes. Borrower pays back the amount and lender confirms the transaction and collateral is unlocked. So on our platform, a user can add an offer, like if he or she wants to borrow or lend. For now, let's say we want to lend. I am looking to lend a user a minimum of $100 to a maximum of $5,000. I have a choice to select my own interest rate. I am looking for 12% interest rate and a loan to value ratio of 50%. And I am looking to lend for, let's say, 5 years. So we have to put that in months. So I am going to list my offer, and others users can also track my offer. Or let's say if I want to look for the borrowing offers, I find this offer attractive to my terms, so I can check details. And if I am find this offer sufficient for my transaction, then I post like I am looking to borrow $2,000 from you. If this user is looking to borrow funds, so I can say like I can lend you $2,000. Then it asks for my public key and my receiving address. So just a second. I can uh, paste my receiving address on which I have my collateral. If in case the borrower defaults, the collateral will be sent to me or in liquidation, and the duration, and I can accept the offer. Thank you. So this was the complete bid borrow. Thank you.